So if you ever try to build a surface from 3D faces, the 3D faces are typically probably imported from a DXF file, like you see I have here. If I go to Project Explorer, I've brought in this DXF file, and this DXF file, it contains the 3D faces. So you can see this is a CAD face, and if I try to build a surface from these faces, because the software that generated these faces allows for true vertical faces, you're going to get some flags, and it's not going to triangulate properly. So an example, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to create a surface, and the surface will be, we'll call it with original triangles. All right, so I'm just going to call it original triangles, and we'll go ahead and make it green, and actually let's keep it gray. We'll keep it light gray, and I'm going to select these members. So when I select these members and I go ahead and click apply, you're going to see here that it doesn't triangulate properly or straight up in these areas, and I get a flag. Now that flag is telling me when I hover over it that it's directly above another vertex. Okay, so this one and this one are directly above. So there's a command called shrink 3D faces, and if you go to F12, open up the command pane and type in shrink, you'll see the shrink 3D faces. So what you're going to do is you're going to select the faces. So I can come in, I'm just going to select them all, and I'm going to put it on a layer. We'll put on a layer called breaklines. All right, so if I just scroll down here, let's go ahead and make one. So we'll go ahead and spacebar, and I'm just going to do a $sign breaklines, and let's make that, we'll make that one green. We'll close that, and I'm going to click OK. So what that did, if we look close, it took that triangle face and it shrunk it in a little bit on every side. Okay, so now if I come in here and I create a surface, we'll call it new, and let's go ahead and make this magenta, and I'm going to select by layer, and we'll use that breakline layer that we created. See, it selects those. I'll click close and apply and close, and now if I turn off the original surface, you'll see now I have a properly triangulated surface using those new lines or new break lines, just that have been slightly shrunk to accommodate for the vertical face.